Welcome to We're Only Human, the official podcast for the College of Education and Human Sciences here at Oklahoma State University. I'm your host, Alyssa Pena, and today we have a new guest, Juliana, and she is a senior of distinction from the NSCI. We're so excited to have you today. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to be here.
So I guess we can just start off by having you tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a nutritional sciences major. I have a concentration in human nutrition, pre-medical sciences. So I want to go to medical school and eventually do orthopedic surgery. So I'm in it for the long haul. I have quite a bit of school left. I'm graduating here in May in a couple of weeks. And I will be moving to Panama City to work as a medical assistant. I have some family down there. So excited for what the future holds. I grew up as a swimmer, so I'm super into working out and just being active as well.
So swimming, did that kind of get you into the route you wanted to go when you decided to study this in college?
I've always been super interested in nutrition and how it impacts our body and affects just health overall. I think being an athlete played a role in that. I think just a genuine curiosity from a young age just kind of played a role in it. And then as I gained additional exposure to the healthcare field, it just made sense and I just felt a lot of peace about like physician and going to medical school. Yeah.
So how much more school do you have to do?
Medical school is 4 more years, so I've got 4 years for my undergraduate degree, 4 more years for medical school, and then residency programs vary, so it's not really coursework. You do still have some tests during that time, but it's anywhere from 3 to 5 years, but you're at least in the hospital getting to treat patients and stuff.
Are you ready? Are you ready for more school? I don't think I would be ready.
Yeah, so I'm taking a year off and moving, like I said, to Florida. And so I'll work as a medical assistant at a pediatric clinic there and kind of get a little bit of a break from classwork before I dive back in. But I'm just excited to finally be a physician. So it makes all the classwork worth it.
Exactly. And you'll be in Florida. You'll get to go out and stay by the beach. That's super nice.
Absolutely. And my sister lives there with her family. So it'll be a lot of fun to get to spend some time with them.
Yeah. So we heard you're recently in London. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience and what you were doing up there?
Yeah, so I do research with faculty member Dr. Kim in the Nutritional Sciences Department. We do red ginseng supplementation research and look at how it affects cellular aging. And I saw a submission portal, like the Honors College here at OSU sent it out, just telling us about a conference in the United Kingdom. It's a multidisciplinary international conference, and I thought that seemed really awesome, like a really unique opportunity. So I decided to submit an abstract, and I was ultimately accepted to go. And so that was really awesome to get to go to the United Kingdom at the beginning of April. They had 33 countries there and 6 continents. So Antarctica didn't make it, I guess, but it was just really awesome to get to meet so many different people from all over the world. I mean, I was in a health-themed session is what they were called, talking about what we did well through the pandemic as a world and what we didn't do well and how we can handle issues like that better in the future, and just talking about the impact of nutrition and how different countries agriculture is just different. And so it's just really unique to get to talk to someone from Uganda and Nigeria and Albania about just issues going on in the world and how we can help with those. So it was just really awesome, and I presented a poster there, and that went really well. It was just really cool to see what kind of research goes on in other countries as well as different students across the United States.
Wow, that's so impressive though, and that's really cool to go out there. What did you get to explore any when you were out there?
Yeah, so the conference was about 3 days. It was in Coventry, which is about an hour outside of London, and then I decided to stay for about 5 or 6 days after the conference in London. And so I was able to see the musical Hamilton. I've been waiting to see that for a long time, and I got the British take on it, which was really interesting and was really cool. And I got to kind of see some of the sights in London, the Crown Jewels and Tower of London. So it was really awesome.
Now, did you stay the extra 5 or 6 days by yourself, or did you have someone with you?
One of my friends ended up coming. That's been one of my good friends since middle school. So that was really awesome to get to experience that with her. But London was awesome. I just really enjoyed my time there. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so jealous of you. You got Florida, London.
It was awesome.
And just tell us about your senior year. How has it gone? I mean, are you sad? What are you looking forward to? I mean,
yeah, so senior year has been a whirlwind, I guess. You have a lot of transition, friends getting accepted for their future careers, which is really exciting, and then sad to think about the fact that we're all moving far away. I'm a WINTS research scholar, so I've been completing that program this year, so that was what my study was over. It was funded through the WINTS Research Scholars Program here at OSU, and so just working on that study, and that's ultimately what I presented in London, and I'm going to Boston this summer to present at the American Society for Nutrition about is just the work that we worked on this last year in the lab. I take my medical school admissions test, the MCAT, in about 2 months. So
you got
had a lot of studying. So as everyone's classes are kind of winding down, I've not yet experienced that. But senior year's been awesome. I'm just very thankful to be a part of OSU and be supported through all the faculty, by all the faculty and everyone here. It's just awesome. So it's sentimental to leave, but I've definitely enjoyed my time here, and senior year's been awesome.
I'm glad it's been awesome. I mean, it looks like you're doing amazing things going around the world. And then, you know, about to go just jumpstart in your career. So that's really great. And congratulations on going to Boston now. So
I'm very excited. I'm just very blessed to get to do these things and to be supported by OSU in the way that I have been. So
what is something you have learned from being at OSU your all 4 years and then now leaving? What is something you're going to take with you from Oklahoma State?
Yeah, I just think community is really important. That's probably something I would have said before college. It's just been something that's really important to me. But I think the community and the environment at OSU is really special. The way, like I said, I've been supported for my trips, been supported through scholarships, been supported just by encouragement from faculty and students in my classes. The environment's just really awesome. All my classmates are really really kind, and just we go through it together. I took some pretty intense coursework. I mean, we've got organic chemistry, et cetera. It's like prerequisites for medical school. So I just think my time at OSU has really just solidified the importance of that community and importance of people that are there on the good and the bad days, you know, because you can do really awesome things, but you need a strong support system to be able to do those like awesome hard things. And so now that I'm leaving, I hope to kind of help facilitate that wherever I'm at, and just hope to kind of build that network of people in a new location.
Huh. Amazing. Well, I hope you have a great future. It looks like you already have an amazing one ahead of you. But just that's really it we have for today. So thank you so much for coming and talking about it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. Well, that's it for today's podcast. We hope you stay tuned for the next episode of We're Only Human.